Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club. And the shot! That intervention was very necessary. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
It's the through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Almiron tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Longstaff goes up and over, and it's played forward. Ajax are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Now it's Christian Atsu. Christian Atsu. Cleared without complication. That'll be a throw. Ritchie. Towering header! Tagliafico is there to heave it away. Promes. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Shoots! And the header! A great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Needed a better pass there. Feltman goes upfield. Christian Atsu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Collective sigh of relief from the defence. Tries to dink it in. Lascelles. Jonjo Shelvey. Plays it out to the flank. Danger here. Promes. Siem Dion. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Has a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Jonjo Shelvey. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looks to clip it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponents. He's had the big chance! Another chance! It's Christian Atsu.
Ajax really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Lascelles positions himself well and cuts it out. Van der Beek. John Joe Shelvey. The half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? It's Siem de Jong. He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tadic plays it backwards and hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Longstaff. Clark battles to win it back. He's played him through. Tagliafico. Promes. And here's De Jong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Throw it. Promes. Shot at goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ajax really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And that has been cleared. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Nicely measured pass. Cut out in the nick of time. The clearance is very necessary.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And here's Huntelaar. Jonjo Shelvey. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Huntelaar.
Ajax really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
It's a loose ball. That had to be more accurate. Van der Beek. Promes. It's Tadic! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Van der Beek hoists it forward. Promes. Done very well to intervene. Lint goes looking. Promes. And the weighted pass. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Federico Fernandez can get it clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Federico Fernandez gets into the right position to intercept. And here's Ziyech. Ziyech. No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ziyech usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Carroll pushes to get on the end of it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. And here's Ziyech. It's found its way to him. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tadic. Tagliafico. It's on a plate. Pings it out wide.
You wonder...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone for a throw-in. And they've been caught out here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Carroll. Almiron. Referee has just said play on. Promes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity, little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Done very well to intervene.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Looking to break out here. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. Bale tries to stroke it through. Kroos gets it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Nacho with the cross. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Heads it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Raúl Jiménez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
That has put a stop to that. And here's Benzema. Kroos. João Moutinho. Forward it goes. And there's a long ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Casemiro. Benzema. Little accusatory stare there tells the... Has a hit! This could fall, and in again. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class range.
Oh, good interception. Modric. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Dendoncker gets into the right position to intercept. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that's another throw. He gets past his man. That'll be a throw-in. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Steered forward. Raúl. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, he's been flattened there. That's a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Toni Kroos. And it's Modric. Modric with a shoots! He scored! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
João Moutinho. Casemiro proves too strong there. He's pinged one through here. Casemiro. Wolverhampton are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Benzema. Has a goal! They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Madrid grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's come through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's been taken straight back. Sergio Ramos with a searching ball. Raúl. Jimenez has got himself a free kick. Casemiro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Cut out in the nick of time. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. It's Kroos! It's broken loose! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Dendoncker gets rid without sophistication. And it's Modric. Modric takes the long option. Hazard with up to meet it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Pedro Neto. Modric. Toni Kroos. Pedro Neto. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. That's been paid to a promising move. And it's Raúl. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Modric. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Madrid looking to widen the gap even further here. Kroos! He's gone for it! Dendoncker plays it forward. Nacho. Varane drives it forward. Bale. Hazard. Real chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's a decent ball. And he's cut it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Out towards the flank.
Raúl Jiménez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ruben Neves. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hazard. Promising cross. Hazard clouts it too hard. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And help's available out wide. Pedro Neto gets into some space. He's tried one! Forward pass. That intervention was very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Has a hit! He scores!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ruben Neves needed a better pass there. And here's Hazard. Modric. Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Benzema is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dendoncker can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that will be the final act. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, class really did tell on this occasion, Peter. There was a vacuum between the teams and one got hoovered up.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have... It's Salah! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Liverpool will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Shaqiri. Firmino clips one through. Mane. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
And help's available out wide. Zapata! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning.
And the shot! Really well taken goal.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Looks to dink one in. Shaqiri. And it's Gomez. Ilicic. Firmino. Liverpool are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! Chance! Truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend. But now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's a very good battle there. Oh, real danger here. And the counter is on. Looking to force his way through. Zapata! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defence. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
to admire in the run and the defending. Shaqiri. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Breaks on here. Now it's Zapata. It'll be a throw-in. Lovren. Shaqiri. Liverpool get it back again. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Ilicic. Hits one! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He's made sure that that won't get through. There is the half-time whistle. Atalanta playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly. You going for goal? Superb goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Atalanta take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Fabinho. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Out to the left it goes. Mane looking to run onto it. Can he get the shot away? And here's Ilicic. Ilicic.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's got options out wide. And here's Gomez. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Duvan Zapata simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Firmino floats one over. Has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Barone, Zapata, Barone. Ilicic goes for the cross. Defender's on the back foot. Has he picked him out? Firmino, Mohamed Salah, shapes to shoot! In it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
And here's Mane. Firmino. Could move up a gear here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, good interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Klein gives chase. Fabinho goes looking. And it's Salah.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oh, he's put too much on it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mane. And it's Zapata. Ilicic.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Needed a better pass there. Well weighted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? Shapes to shoot! It's there!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Atalanta go ahead, 1 goal to the good. And Zapata! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
That's still going far. And the shot!
Look, the idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
What I really like about this team is that not only is there good movement, but movement with which everyone is looking to get on the ball. That helps a lot.
And here's Zapata. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Atalanta seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's Gomez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Big chance! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Atalanta get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's through the middle. Alisson catches it safely. Van Dijk. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Firmino. Firmino brings the ball forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's not going to make it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oxlade-Chamberlain really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Salah. Well weighted. Mohamed Salah. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he...
Zapata has given away a free kick. Zapata is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
De Roon. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mohamed Salah goes for goal! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is... The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Atalanta head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the action has already resumed here. Plays a clever pass. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Keita. Firmino. And here's Roberto Firmino. Robertson. Has he found his man? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Looks to clip it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or
Oh, real danger here! Zapata! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Firmino. Mane already, of course, on the score sheet. Forward it goes. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Zapata. Matic battles to win it back. Mane. Gets away from his opponent. He's through, it's one-on-one. Has a hit. It's in. They are right back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Robertson. Firmino. Mane. Just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Zapata!
Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Firmino! And here's Mane.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Robertson with the slide tackle there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Last-ditch defending, has a goal! Gomez drives it forward. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Henderson. He's spotted the run and played him through. He could be in here, and the finish!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Well, both sides might have to settle.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Daron. Out towards the flank. Back into the... Has a hit! Daron crosses it in low. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the... has a pop! And the ball's come out! In again. Repelled by the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
For the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Now it's Ilicic. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Breaks on here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? João Cancelo. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it?
Atalanta have a free kick. Ilicic. Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Josip Ilicic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Bernardo Silva with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward.
He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! And the defence can get it clear.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Caldara does well there, alert. And it's De Roon. Ilicic looking to get on the end of this. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Mondi. Now it's Zapata. Gundogan. Still goalless at the moment. Ilicic. And Ilicic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mondi. Bernardo Silva. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's been won straight back. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne is onto it and can take it up. There are a few waiting for it. Drills one in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Hatterball with the clearance. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodri. Gundogan. And here's Aguero. Rodri. And it's played forward. Rodri cuts it out. Kyle Walker. Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Lobs it in gent. And the shot! A skipper's goal!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rodri. Aguero, timely intervention. And we've reached half-time.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Atalanta don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Done very well to intervene. And it's Ilicic. Zapata. Fernandinho. Fernandinho goes looking. Gomez. Going for goal! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That was a given. It always was.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Gomez has a pop! Decent hit and on target. Gundogan. And here's Aguero.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now.
Rodri. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's had a go! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Zapata. Oh, real danger. Hits one! Definitely it! They have come roaring back. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. What a throw in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the shot! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Ilicic with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Hits one! Should have equalised.
Aguero couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
De Bruyne with the short one. Fernandinho puts it into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ilicic.
Atalanta are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Caldara gets into the right position to intercept.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Finds himself eased off the ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Minutes away from what would be a huge upset. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Aguero. Gomez.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And De Bruyne! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Bruyne is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of this.
Has a shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So all square with almost no time remaining. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise in team.
Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. And these weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking points, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off, but a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well against the odds. The pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Dybala.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Josip Ilicic. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now surely! Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Zapata. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to force his way through. Ronaldo is fouled. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. This certainly looks appetising. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo! That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Oh, that is a bit special. Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Ronaldo clips one through. Matuidi is very much switched on to make that. Cuts it out. Caldara plays it forward. Well weighted. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Right through the middle. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Chiellini does well there, alert. Rabiot goes looking. Caldara gets it back. And it's Gomez. Has a hit! And oh! Now it's Ilicic. It has a pop! And the follow-up! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Danilo gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danilo gets it away. Rabiot. It was hard to see any better outcome there. Dybala. Cleared without complication. Juventus have it back and they can go again. Ilicic, and the counter is on. Now it's Zapata. Gets away from his opponent. Zapata! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Duvan Zapata just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to thread it through. He's through and all alone! Shoots! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely
He's gone for it! Alexandro drives it forward. It's a good-looking cross. There's the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back underway here.
Look, before they might get too carried away...
And the shot! Cleared away. Matuidi pings it out wide. Played it early. Puts it back. It's Matuidi! Great effort, but no way through. And here's Douglas Costa. Timely intervention. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
And it's Pasalic. Danilo. Rabiot. Ramsey battles to win it back. Danilo tries to switch the play. Matuidi.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Needed a better pass there. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Ramsey. Intervention was very necessary. And that has been clubbed away. Alexandro passes one in. Now the counter. Douglas Costa. Good take, and he's had a look. Douglas Costa.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And they've been caught out here. Ilicic shapes to shoot! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And it's hoisted clear. Pasalic. Zapata.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is...
He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Dybala. Looks to clip it forward. Douglas Costa. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, they can break here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa decides to play it back, and he's cut it out. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gomez, big chance, must be, and the finish, and in it goes. Just one goal in it now, game on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Hits one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Gomez. And here's Zapata. Well read, he sorted that out.
Atalanta are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gomez. It's broken, and a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the ball's come out! And that is that. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Atalanta were brave in standing up to...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zapata shoots! Straight at the keeper.
Duvan Zapata might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Oh, good interception. De Roon gets the chance to cross. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Keita. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Zapata. Matip does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Mane. Keita.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here's Roberto Firmino. He's had a shot! Firmino, and here's Mane. It's Salah! That's surely a foul. Free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mohamed Salah with a real chance here. Mohamed off the post. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could have been in. Oh, real danger here. It's broken loose. De Roon gets it back. Zapata! Oh, the ball's come loose. Gomez! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Keita. Firmino. And it's Henderson. He's got the ball. Chance! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Duvan Zapata did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Keita. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mane finds himself offside. And here's Zapata. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Keita. Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Mane. Mane. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. That's gone a long way up and away. Now it's Zapata. He's left his man. Keita. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Over to the left. Now the cross. Gomez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's half-time here.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Atalanta don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Henderson proves too strong there. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Firmino. And it's Zapata. Josip Ilicic. Van Dijk. Van Dijk drives it forward. Now it's Henderson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Tries a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Josip Ilicic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Has he picked him out? And that should be the keeper's.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Done very well to intervene.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Keita. Salah. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Could be a chance here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, crossbar! Hoists it forward. And it's Zapata. Needed a better pass there. No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So here comes a substitution.
Atalanta are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about... No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Matip. Now it's Mane. He could be in here. Has a pop! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Defenders on the back foot. It's got through to him. Too much on it and out of play. Fabinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Pinged forward, and the counter is on. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Zapata spreads it towards the left. Chance to break. Aimed in towards the centre. Jordan Henderson. Shaqiri, whose goal-scoring skills have already... Going for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Roon. Plays it out to the flank. He's tried one! Oh, horrible miscue. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Firmino. Now it's Mane. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Atalanta thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Atalanta were always up against it, Peter, and again we expected a gulf and not just a gap between...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds money! Hoists it high, well intercepted, really well tuned in. And here's Mane.
Mane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Deftly done. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
He gets past his man. Mane has a hit! He can pounce on that. Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution.